T2.11. The dot plot gives the sale prices for 40 houses in Ames, Iowa, sold during a recent month. The mean sale price was $203,388 with a standard deviation of $87,609. Part A, find the percentile of the house indicated in red on the dot plot. Okay. So essentially a percentile is a ranking system to see where this dot ranks out of the 40 houses in the data set. Okay. So let's just start by writing it's going to be some number out of 40. Okay, so now we're going to just count how many dots are less than or equal to that red dot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Right, so in order, that red dot is the 27th out of 40. And we're just going to convert this into a percentage. So think of it like, oh, if there were 100 homes, where would this rank out of 100? Okay, so 27 out of 40 is the same as 0.675. Okay, so this house would be at the 67.5 percentile. Okay, and the way we would interpret that is we would say 67.5% of homes are less than or equal to the value of that red house, or that home represented by the red dot. All right, so just make a note here. Percentile measures the percent less than or equal to a specific value. Okay, part B. Calculate and interpret the standardized score, or z-score, for the house indicated by the red dot, which sold for $234,000. Okay, so our z-score formula is value minus mean over SD. All right, so that's going to be $234,000 minus $203,388 divided by $87,609. All right, I'm going to be doing the calculations off screen here. 234,000 minus 203,388 divided by 87,609. Okay, so the value I got, and I'm going to round this to the nearest hundredth, is 0.35. Okay. So a z-score basically measures how far a value is from the mean in terms of standard deviations. Okay, so the interpretation, actually let's see if we can pull it up here. Let's go here. We'll find the activity, z-scores, this one here. Right, so the interpretation is going to sound like this. The context is z-score standard deviations above or below the mean. Right? So we'd say the house that sold for $234,000 is 0.35 standard deviations above the mean. You know a value is above the mean if its z-score is positive, and it would be below the mean if its z-score was negative. Okay, so let's write this. The house that sold for $234,000 is 0.35 standard deviations above the mean. Okay, so the parts that I filled in here were the context, right? So the house that sold for $234,000, the value of the z-score, and the fact that it was above the mean.